our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brian T-City ORTEGA! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Play the Carpenter GUIDA!
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Well, who would have thought 5 years ago in a straight kickboxing match that Brian T-City ORTEGA could hang, if not beat, most of the best featherweights in the world. Certainly in our fighter meeting this week, he talked a lot about striking, but if this fight does hit the canvas, decided advantage, of course, to T-City. Oh, good block there. All right, early round action here. All eyes are on T-City, Brian ORTEGA. We know how dangerous he is on the floor, but how about the striking tonight?
I mean, he's gotten so much better. It was during the time away where Brian ORTEGA developed a great jab from the southpaw position, using his power hand out in front and just really thumping you with that front hand. Brian ORTEGA is a great grappler, but he now has the stand-up skills to match, and that's going to make him even more successful as he goes forward.
Finish. And now a left.
Oh, right hand.
GUIDA going for the head kick. No dice. Punches and bunches. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. ORTEGA gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
ORTEGA's in there fighting calm, staying collected in the face of a very tough fight right now.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
ORTEGA's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. T-City going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. 20 seconds left. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that burn.
Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. ORTEGA's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you can want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay off the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heel.
All right, put well. All of a sudden we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway. Back and forth we go. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Well, we got a lot of blood blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse, closer theoretically to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striker, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How to take it? Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
You have to finish up.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, this might just be a matter of time. Oh, great submission defense by him there. Now he's attacking with a submission.
Boy, I'm telling you, he gave him no opportunity to catch a breath. He defended the submission and went right back to his submission attempt. That was very impressive.
Ortega's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an education. Big right hand.
Oh, huge knee. 10 minutes in the can. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it. And every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Shots raining down. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Ortega's forehead is just leaking blood all over his face. He's unrecognizable right now. I'm not so sure the referee's not going to stop this fight. All right, so you got to be careful. Ortega's going for a choke here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys
bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Immediately gets the underhook.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from his legs.
Well, you've got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward. All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
Oh, that doctor's tough. He's seen a lot of blood in the ER. This fight's going to continue, at least for now.
Let's go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety. Oh! All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. What a fight. Judges' scorecards will be needed tonight as we go the full 15 minutes. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Clay, the Carpenter, GUIDA.
All right, Buff, thank you very much. Pretty entertaining fight there between the wrestler and the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. You can't always take it out of the judges' hands, so if you do go to the cards, might as well be as dominant as that wrestler was here tonight.
Well, with no question. Nobody's questioning who won the fight. The wrestler was dominant. The wrestler did exactly what he needed to do to really make a statement and show that he was the better fighter.